I think in today's day and age, you know, everybody is so sophisticated in the cars, and now I think everything's starting to get so sophisticated in the human element as well too.
As we talk to some of our counterparts in other sports or other versions of motorsports, we are seeing how they're applying both data and analytics. So we're incorporating some of those. We're growing some of that activity, recognizing the role that it can play.
We're working with a development team, so we get to get in with these kids early, teach them the value of the scientific principles and how they can incorporate these things to make them better drivers for the long haul.
It's definitely a changing part of the sport, the workout side of things, and how to fuel your body properly for the races, when to start hydrating and how to hydrate, and what to eat on race weekends is pretty important.
We're coming from our expertise, which is kind of the science and the training background, and entering this world, it's a little bit unknown. There's not been a whole lot done with this stuff.
The biggest thing everyone immediately thinks of when they think of driver performance is just being able to withstand the heat, but it's clearly a lot more complicated than that.
I know the first time that I saw some heart rate data stuff on drivers, I was shocked at how high they were consistently. If your max heart rate is estimated at 100 and you're 50 beats per minute out there, you're at 50% of your max heart rate. So 90-something% is very high. On the racetrack, especially with the elite, the cup drivers, they'll be up in the 90s for almost the duration of the race, which is insane.
Race cars are very, very hot.
When you're talking about dealing with the heat stress, being in a thermally aggressive environment, like anytime you're in one of these cars, I think strength and conditioning can really help.
This is the heart rate monitor. So we have these little sensors. Each monitor is assigned to a driver athlete, and then when they're out on the track, I will mark caution lap, start, checker, and then I'll go back and see kind of what was their heart rate doing during those periods. We're gathering this data, we're starting to see trends, and then hopefully we can put some things in place for the long term for the drivers.
It's a statistics game ultimately, right? We want to give ourselves the best chance of winning as many races as possible, and physical fitness and some of the sports science stuff that we're doing helps prepare them for that.
Learning new skills and getting healthier and getting your body healthier. It's amazing the carryover of those little things that might not necessarily show up in the X's and O's of all this data. So you put those things together, it should be a pretty powerful impact.
These are some life skills, right? We want these kids to leave our program being better people because of the opportunities and for the experiences that they've had. Hopefully we'll find some along the way who can be NASCAR champions.
Our goal is to tune the driver, not the car. You have to make the difference inside this car.